This is a massive Brawl Stars update. In this video, we're going to cover Buffies, including, let's pull a free one right here. Let's see. Oh, do I get to control this? I do get to control this. Okay, drop the claw. I don't know that it's going to do anything, but anyway, whatever. Okay, and then it comes up. Okay, we're going to cover Buffies. Let's see what this one is. It is a Mortis Hyper Buffy. We also have Chaos drops to cover and more information on how they split and turn into legendary and upgrade to ultra legendary and then split again. And then give you 8 insane drops. Look at this. This is from one Chaos drop. We got Buffies. We got Hypercharges. We got Hyper Buffies. Oh my gosh, we got new skins. And oh my gosh, a legendary brawler. This is all from one Buffy. No way. You can get 2 legendary brawlers from a single Chaos drop. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's wild. This is on a brand new account, so like getting 2 legendary brawlers. We have 101 brawler buffs. I'm not talking about Buffies, I'm talking about buffs. Plus 7 brawler nerfs. We got some random stuff in this video. And all of the new skins along with their costs and animations. Now we're gonna start off with Buffies here, and you'll have to forgive me, this video is not scripted like I normally like to do my update videos. There's way too much to cover, so we're gonna be exploring this together. And there's one thing that I actually noticed right off the bat here is that if you go and you search for a specific one, you can actually hit this get button and boom, right there, you can just straight up buy a Buffy that you want for 149 gems if it is a gadget Buffy. If it is a star Buffy, it's 179 gems. And if it is a hyper Buffy, it costs 199 gems. The alternative here is that you can just buy a Buffy right here. It looks like I'm missing some power points. We're going to do this. This is the developer build, so it doesn't really matter here. And we get, okay, I'm just going to do that. I don't know that it actually matters, but it's kind of fun that you can mess around with the claw. We're going to open this up. The question is it going to be on Shelly and Mortis? And the reason why I say that is because I only have Shelly and Mortis unlocked on this account right here, and it was on those 2. So it looks like you will only get Buffies for brawlers that you have unlocked. I don't know that for sure. We'll actually see. I'm going to test that out with you guys. Okay, but that works. Now, how much does one of these cost? So a random Buffy costs 300 gems, and a specific Buffy at max costs 200 gems, which is weird. That's like, does not compute in my head. But then again, this is a developer build. It is all subject to change. Who knows, whatever. The idea is that if you're going to be buying power points and coins, just buy the Buffies specifically that you want. Don't spend it. Don't buy power points and coins. That's the backwards way of doing it, right? Unless they actually change this, which they might. But now I'm going to continue to grab this. Okay. I'm going to open up 6 Buffies here. And so that Shelly and Colt are actually, or sorry, Shelly and Mortis are actually all the way buffed. And then I'm going to see what happens when I actually have them all completely maxed out. Shelly and Mortis, I mean. Okay, this should be the last one here. Now let's see what ends up happening after I have this. So Shelly and Mortis have their Buffies. They're maxed out. They've got all their abilities. And now it does not let me do anything unless I unlock these brawlers. So you can only get Buffies for brawlers that you have unlocked, which could be an interesting way for you to try and force the game to give you Buffies for brawlers that you want, because this is just one Buffy claw or whatever you want to call it. In future updates, they'll add additional claws that will include Buffies for 6 other brawlers. So these 6 brawlers right here, you get their abilities from this claw machine, and you'll have a future claw machine for the next 6 brawlers or whatever it is. And you cannot get duplicates. So if you unlock a Buffy for a specific brawler, then you'll never get that one again. You're guaranteed to get a different one. So you will eventually get all 18 collected and then move on. Now, this is actually what it looks like. So you have your just Buffy equipped like this, and it just makes them all fancy looking. And if you look at their profiles, they're all fancy because they've got all of their Buffies. Okay, now using the power of the developer build, I unlocked all of the brawlers, and you can see what it looks like when they are not maxed out now. So it's just got these 3 brawlers. Let's go ahead and max out Colt. But actually first, this is Colt at power 6. Can I purchase a Buffy now that Colt is unlocked? Yes, I can, even though he's not maxed out. So I can now, so you don't actually have their gadget and their hypercharges if you want to get a random Buffy for these brawlers. However, if you want to buy a specific one, it says that you do need a gadget for Colt first, which is interesting. But I can still just grab a Buffy, a random free Buffy for coins and power points in order to get one. If it's for Colt, that would be cool. Looks like this one ended up being for Frank. But yeah, and now what does Frank end up looking like here? Frank, it doesn't show anything. In his profile, you can see he's got a Buffy, even though he doesn't have a star power. Okay, I just maxed out Frank. I didn't buy his abilities. He still looks... Oh, interesting. So now that he's maxed out, he's just got this banner. What happens if I do that with BB? Let's see here. This is such a weird way to spend gems, but it's on a developer build, so it doesn't mean anything. I didn't buy these gems. Okay, BB just doesn't show anything. Now BB's power 10. Doesn't give her a banner. We upgrade her to power 11, and now BB has... Okay, so that banner signifies that they are at power 11. Then we buy a star power on BB, and it just looks like that. We buy a star power on Frank, and it looks like that. So it's a little bit different. Now we buy a gadget on Frank, looks like that. We buy a hypercharge on Frank, and it looks like that. So now it looks hypercharged. Now we buy his Buffy, his hyper Buffy. It just looks like that. And then I guess when we buy this gadget Buffy, then that's when his profile gets all like crazy shiny or whatever. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, those are all the different profiles and stuff like that. It's just kind of interesting the way they got this set up. Now, I've unlocked all the Buffies on all the brawlers, and because of that, now I can get bling Buffies. Bling Buffies require 10,000 bling in order for you to unlock, and it gives you a random bling Buffy here. I want to see what this looks like. This is just cosmetic. It doesn't do anything, but I want to see if it actually changes something in the actual match or whatever. Okay, so we got Mortis's bling Buffy. Now, does it show anything different with Mortis? No, it doesn't. Oh, he's just got the little bling Buffy next to him, as opposed to Shelly, who has just like the regular little Buffy that's standing next to her. Now, at the start of a match, and when you're not moving, the little Buffy just like stands there. And then when you start moving, he kind of like stops or whatever. Then you stop moving and it comes out and is like, hey, everybody. And then it leaves. And since Mortis has the bling Buffy, then his looks even fancier. Honestly, it's kind of harder to notice, but anyway, whatever. Okay, there's still so much to cover. We got to actually show you all the Buffies. We're going to start off with Shelly. And one thing that's interesting about these Buffies is that brawlers that are getting their Buffies are going to have an aimable gadget. Take a look at this here. You can be moving this way and then boom, dash away. And this is what it looks like when she does not have her Buffy equipped at all, or doesn't even have it unlocked. Just looks pretty similar to like what you're kind of used to expecting, right? And you can still auto aim it and it works just like it did before, even if you don't manually aim it. Now let's take a look at them when you actually have the Buffy equipped. Her Buffy makes her first gadget make her immune to damage while she's dashing. And this is what it looks like. Immune to damage. Cool. Now her Clay Pigeon's gadget is getting reworked. You'll notice it has 3 uses, and you can tap it to auto aim. Just like that. And it's just those 3 attacks. It no longer makes it so that your attacks attack within a certain period of time, right? But you can also manually aim it using the gadget, which is actually pretty cool. Just like that. And then, did that use ammo? I don't know. I think that used ammo. Yeah, so the real question is here, what if I go like this, 1, 2, 3, and then activate it? Oh, it won't let me activate it without her having ammo, but it's not that big of a deal because it's at 2, and then here's at 1, and then I use that, and then it starts the reload. Interesting. Now, when she has her gadget Buffy, then this Clay Pigeons actually slows enemy too. That's what that blue little thing signifies. So you get 3 shots of slow from that far away every like 18-20 seconds. That's actually pretty cool. Next we have her star powers. Neither one of these are actually getting reworked at all, but with the star power Buffy, then her first one, which would normally slow enemies with her super, will actually get a burning area. Now I've been wanting to test this out here. Let's see here. Did that burn it? No, it did not. The burn is at the end. So it'd be like this. Okay, boom. So now he's on top of the burn. So it's just that little area right there. And it doesn't even look like it does that much damage. That's not a big deal. For second star power, Band-Aid recovers health when she reaches below a certain amount of HP. And that is not changing at all. It just takes a little while for it to charge. And now that it is charged, let's get her down below her 40% health. And you'll see that it will actually give her a movement speed buff. Okay, we got to be getting close here. There we go. There's the movement speed buff. Looks like it lasts for 3 seconds. Is it still going? I feel like I barely noticed that. Okay, let's try and see this in action again. There's the movement speed buff. Okay. That's a pretty good movement speed buff. Now I just unlocked her hyper Buffy, and as you can see, it makes her super ring around her just look absolutely crazy. But while she is hypercharged, her hyper Buffy makes it so that her attack speed goes much faster. So that's 3 regular attacks like that. Now hyper Buffied, they shoot out significantly faster. Let's see if they do any more damage here. 1, so 600 damage just like that normal. And we can expect a 5% damage boost because of the hypercharge. So 630, yeah. So it doesn't actually do more damage. It's just more likely to actually reach enemies when they're running away from you. Okay, now let's take a look at Colt. First thing we need to take a look at though is Speed Loader, because this is getting reworked. It used to reload his ammo, and now instead what it does is you aim it like this and it sends out 2 projectiles. Oh, wow, that did not reload his ammo at all. Oh, I'm an idiot. I remember why it doesn't reload his ammo now. This actually just shoots out 2 projectiles that slows enemies. Dude, that's a long range. That's, whoa, that's as long as his super. Take a look at that. So this actually slows enemies down. Let's see here, each one, you'll see the little blue notification saying that it slowed them down. It did not slow it down for very long. So when his Buffy is equipped, then this gadget also steals an ammo per hit. So let's see if it will actually work to that. Dude, it worked against the enemy robot. If this reloads his ammo against the high save, that's going to be crazy. 1, 2, 3, boink. It does not. So it actually probably does steal ammo from an enemy brawler. Okay, I wanted to see if this is an actual ammo steal. So I've got myself right here, and we're going to see what happens. It's a steal. It takes away the ammo from the other player. Wow. The other thing I wanted to see here is what happens if it's against a brawler that only has 1 ammo or has 0 ammo, right? So we got a B right here who, you know, only has 1. And he would only steal 1, but he did recharge both his ammo. Okay, now let's take a look at Silver Bullet here. This is without the Buffy. It can now be manually aimed. And does it cost an ammo? It does cost an ammo. That actually looks cool. Okay, but now this is supposed to look bigger with a Buffy. Oh, it looked cooler. That's certainly for sure. It did 1,200 damage without the Buffy, and with the Buffy, it does 2,000 damage. So more damage, but honestly, not as strong as I thought it was going to do. It's funny, it still says deals 1,200 damage, even though it's got the Buffy equipped. Whatever. Now, Colt's star powers don't actually change at all. They are the same as they were before. But with a Buffy equipped, we got some buffs, obviously. His first star power increases his movement speed, this is base movement speed. And with the Buffy equipped, then it further increases his movement speed whenever he hits a target. So let's just see a nice even comparison right here. Okay. That's pretty good speed boost. Okay, it doesn't last very long after he's done taking damage, but it does mean that you'll be able to like, oh, I just totally missed that. He's gonna be really fast with this. This is pretty good. His second star power increases his range, and with the Buffy equipped, it increases how much damage you do at a distance. Let's test it right here. Just regular is 720. Let's see, like middle 727, so not a ton. We're not at max range right here, but 756. And then let's see max range right here. 756 seems to be it. It comes out to a 5% damage buff, which is not huge. So it's not quite as dangerous and whatever as Piper. Let's see how far or how close they have to be to reach max range here. Oh, that's not quite far enough. Okay, 756 right there. So it's like right here. Yeah, it's decent. 5% extra damage all the time though. That's a decent buff. Okay, now let's see the Hyper Buffy. So the Hyper Buffy, what it does is it closes the gap between your bullets. So that's what they normally look like. And then when you use your Hypercharge, they fire like that. So it has that laser sound effect. It's a pretty solid Buffy, especially, oh, does it work with your super? No, it wouldn't. Let's see here though, just in case. Yeah, no, it doesn't. I want to see, can I change the duck? Right now I have his Hyper Buffy following him. Can I change it to something else? Let's do that. No, it's not working. Well, let me change it. I don't know how you get to choose which Buffy follows you around, but whatever. Up next, we have all of Spike's Buffies. But first we got Spike reworks with his popping pincushion gadget. This is without his Buffy, and you can see right here, it actually fires off needles like that. So what's the damage that you can do like up close here? Let's see here. 6,000 damage. That is a lot of damage. And the fact that you can like aim it and attack from a distance also means it does a lot of damage. Like from a distance there, that did 3 spikes. That had 3,600 damage. Again, that's without the Buffy. This is a rework to the gadget. And now with the Buffy equipped, 2 needles hitting an enemy will root them for a second. Is that 2? Dude, that's 2 right there. That rooted it. So it couldn't move after it got hit by those 2. Trying to think, if you auto aim this, you might guarantee that you hit 2. I don't know. It's pretty close. Okay, let's take a look at Spike's reworked second gadget, Life Plant. And yes, this is hyper buffied. I'll show you the effect in a second here. But the main rework, whether it has a Buffy or not, means that you can actually throw it out. Just like that. Oh, and you'll actually notice underneath it that it has a little glowing star underneath it. That means that its Buffy is active on there, right? So that you know that that one will actually deal damage, which is its effect. So here's the deal. Let's try auto aiming like this. Dude, it's just like before. That's fantastic. So it's going to act just like normal if you just auto aim it like it did before, but now you have the option of actually throwing it, and then it actually explodes out like that. Now, what the Buffy does is it makes it so that when it dies, it will also knock enemies back and deal damage to them. So let's go ahead and see that right here. Okay, here it is, and boom, explodes, deals 1,200 damage. It would have healed me too, and then it'll also push the enemy back. Now, the next thing we have is Spike's star power, which is getting reworked. The way that it used to work is you had to stand on top of the spikes in order for it to heal you. That does not work anymore. Instead, now you actually have to land it on an opponent, and then it will actually heal you half the damage that it deals to enemies. So that's the new Fertilize without the Buffy. With the Buffy equipped, the throw speed is 30% faster. So let's see that. Yeah, it's a little bit faster than what you would normally expect from a Spike super. So it'll hit more often. It'll heal Spike as well. Okay, next we have Curveball. This is without the Buffy, and its curve looks like that. In fact, let's do this a little bit more scientific, okay? It's going to explode on that little circle, okay? Okay, now we have the Buffy equipped, and it's supposed to explode out in a further rotation. So let's land it just like that. Oh yeah, that is pretty significantly further. So it's not going to make it more likely for you to hit targets that are actually close to the spikes. It's just going to increase your ability to hit targets far away from the spikes. Not as broken as I thought it was going to be, but still, this is one of my least favorite abilities in the game, so I'm not excited that it got a Buffy. Okay, now the Hyper Buffy. Okay, this is going to be interesting here. Hyper Buffy makes the attacks explode out twice, just like that. Wow, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just have to see here. Let's get into position. I don't know if this is perfect position or not, but let's just go. Okay. I feel like that wasn't as satisfying as I was hoping it to be. But let's just try this right here. Okay. Yeah. That's a lot of damage. That's really scary. Oh gosh. Yeah, these Buffies are going to be interesting. Okay, so we've completed the first trio. Now let's cover the second trio, which is Mortis, Frank, and Ems. So we'll start off with Mortis. Okay, now first up we have Combo Spinner. So Combo Spinner just looks, oh, it's not how I thought it was going to be. Let me just double check that. Okay, Combo Spinner. No, it automatically goes for the next attack. Okay, interesting. Let me try and manually aim this like right next to me. Okay, so this is Combo Spinner here. You can either move it in front of you or you can bring it up real close. Okay, so that's normal Combo Spinner, kind of, almost. But you can also move it like that. Oh, that's pretty good. See, that's, oh, what the heck? How come that wasn't a full dash? Yeah, dude. So the Combo Spinner actually has a longer range than regular dash. This is without the Buffy. And the Buffy deals increased damage to low health enemies. Okay, so normally it does 2,000 damage. Can I not kill that? No, I can't not kill that. Okay, what about this? Oh, 3,000 damage. Okay, that's a lot more HP. So I think it's probably safe to say that as long as they're below 1,000 or below half their health, then they will take increased damage. That's solid. Okay, now Mortis's survival shovel is being reworked. It's being removed, and it is now Creature of the Night. Now what this does is this allows Mortis to travel through walls. Will it do damage? Does not do damage without the Buffy. Now what happens if I try and go through the wall and over water? Okay, it works. Can go over water. Now with the Buffy equipped, when you travel here like this, it will actually deal damage and heal Mortis for however much damage he deals with it. Okay, now will it work against multiple targets? Oh, it does work with multiple targets. That's nasty. Now, neither of Mortis's star powers are actually getting reworked or changed at all. Mortis's first star power actually heals him whenever he defeats an enemy. And looks like the Buffy will not actually work against non-enemy brawlers. Now, let's see if we can't get this kill right here to activate this star power. Boom. That just increased my max health by 500 max health. That will happen for every kill that you get. See, look, I'm at 9,800. And now I'm at 90 or 1. Oh, the shield is making it a little bit confusing, but I'm more than that now. So every single time you get a kill, your max HP increases by 500. Okay, I just killed another person. This is a little not scaled well because I'm also picking up power cubes, but we're up to a very large amount of health. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have 13 power cubes and I'm at 17,000 health, which is just absurd. Oh, let's use this. Oh, that was useless. Oh, interesting. It breaks cones. Okay, cool. Anyway, that's a fun one. Now his Buffy increases his coiled snake star power by actually giving him a 40% damage reduction during a long dash. So against this sniper bot, he normally takes 500 damage, and with it, he does 300 damage instead. So I don't know how effective that's actually going to be, considering the fact that he only dashes every few seconds, but it does also decrease the length of his regular dashes. So he could take a lot of reduced damage. Now his hyper Buffy makes it so that his attacks attack twice while he's hypercharged. So let's see that in action right here, just like that. You see how that bat kind of follows behind? We'll see it a little bit better like this. See, it just follows it twice and deals damage. Now his normal attacks do 2100. That only does 1000. So it's not like a double the damage multiplier, but still it is pretty significant. I mean, you can do a lot of damage with a quick burst like that. Honestly, just like this glowing purple effect with these bats chasing and stuff like that just looks really cool. Now, something I noticed here is that the bats don't actually repeat the actual attack. They just go to wherever Mortis is a second later. So like, look at it here. It does not go to B. The first one didn't go to B, right? So it just goes to wherever Mortis currently is. The second one went to B because it started above B and then chased me down here. You can kind of see this like that. Yeah, anyway, that's kind of how it works. So it follows Mortis. The bat starts in a place. It doesn't repeat where his dash is. It actually just goes from where it started and moves towards Mortis. And as a reminder, all of these hypercharged Buffies actually increase the duration of the hypercharge by 2 seconds. So they are both good for the supers and for the attacks. I actually think the hypercharged Buffies are probably the strongest ones, with the exception of like some very specific mechanics, you know, and whatever, but I don't know, time will tell. You're gonna want to equip all 3 of them on your brawlers, obviously. Okay, up next we have Frank's Buffies. Okay, first of all, Frank's noise cancellation gadget is getting a buff, is what it is. It still works just like it did before, where it actually makes it so that he is immune to crowd control, but it also sends out a sound wave, and you can auto aim it just like I did, or you can manually aim it, and all the sound wave does is it does damage. 1,200 damage. Pretty solid, useful, better than it was before. With the Buffy equipped, it will also destroy enemy projectiles. So let's see this in action right here. Just gotta have some good timing, and boink, destroyed the projectile, dealt damage, and prevented damage from happening to Frank. So that could be very useful in a lot of situations. Okay, now I wanna see here what happens against a Nani Peep super, okay? Let's go ahead and see this here. It destroyed it. Will it work against Tick? Okay, let's see this right here. It does not destroy the spawnables, just actual projectiles. Will it destroy the mines on the ground? Okay, let's see this here. Oh, it does not destroy the mines on the ground. No, it has to be actual projectiles. That's interesting. Okay, now Frank's second gadget used to pull enemies, make the next attack pull enemies closer to him. It is now different, okay? It is an aimable attack. Wow, that's a long range. And it will still pull, but it's a little bit more narrow, and you can aim it manually with his gadget. Let's see this in action. Okay, that's pretty solid. Okay, let's just see that in action like this, okay? So we're gonna pull that right there. And then, oh, well, I was auto-aiming on the other enemy, but the point is it pulls somebody close enough that Frank can actually deal damage at max range. So that's really solid. Again, this is without a Buffy equipped. With a gadget Buffy equipped, enemies that are hit by it are also slowed for the next 5 seconds. That is a long, slow, it just ended. Wow. See, this is one where like the gadget Buffy for Frank is really strong. Now, neither of Frank's star powers are getting reworked at all. Power Grab still increases his damage. Sponge still increases his health. Now, his Power Grab star power now with the Buffy equipped will also heal Frank for 4,800 damage or health after he gets a kill. It happens over 4 seconds just like that, that's a lot of health. Even if it happens over time, doesn't really matter. That's so much health. Is it still lasting? Yeah, so he's got that glowing aura afterwards even. So it's gonna even work if he's at full HP. So let's take some damage here. Okay, let's see this in action. Come on, and get some healing going. Dude, oh my gosh. He just became his best healer. Now his Sponge Star power makes it so that he takes 15% less health when above 50% health. You'll see that it's active because he's got this shield around him. And man, look at this. This is absurd. He's just so freaking tanky. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take forever to kill him. Once he does eventually get below 50% health though, the damage is gonna become just like normal, I believe. Yeah, there we go. It's just like normal now. That's That's really good. Frank got some good buffies. Okay, now Frank's hyper buffy, you know how you have this big massive attack delay when you're at like full HP or whatever? Well, when he's hypercharged, he no longer has that. It's just like that smack. Oh my gosh, that essentially increases his reload speed. It adds mobility to him. That's also a really good buffy, Frank. Oh my gosh, he's gonna be good. I mean, look at it. Look at him. Oh, that was weird. I glitched out or something. Oh my gosh, Frank's gonna be good now. People can't pick on him because he can stun them, he can slow them, he can heal himself, he can smack them around with his hyper buffy. Okay, anyway, let's move on to Ems. Now, both of Ems's gadgets actually got a little bit of a rework. So let's start off with Friend Zoner. It used to do a 360-degree pushback around her. Now it is a singular one. So it's just like that. Boom. 100 or 1,200 damage. You can certainly manually aim it, but if somebody just jumps on you like you would normally use it, you can just auto aim it and it's going to be just fine. But the 360-degree coverage is no longer there, so it's undeniably a little bit worse than it was before, except that it does have a longer range. Yeah, in fact, that is okay. No, it's better in that regard. That's a significantly longer range and it's very fast. I bet you could always auto aim and it would probably hit. Okay, now with the gadget Buffy equipped, what happens is if an enemy actually gets hit by this and gets slammed into a wall, they get stunned for a second afterwards, just like that. It's similar to how Gale's star power works out. Now her acid spray gadget is pretty much exactly the same, except now it doesn't do your next attack. You can just manually aim it. Does it cost an ammo? It does not cost an ammo at all. So that's actually pretty cool. And with the Buffy equipped, then enemies that get hit by it will take damage over time, which seems to be bugged right now. I've tested this on a couple of things. It doesn't seem to be working for some reason, but it will. Now, Ems's bad karma and hype star powers are staying exactly the same, but they obviously get buffed when you get her star power buffies with some cool effects. First is bad karma, which increases damage every time an enemy takes damage from the same attack. This makes it so that enemies that are attacked or hit by her damage will actually deal 15% less damage for 4 seconds afterwards. So they do 500 normally, and now it's 425. I mean, that was a lot of reduced damage right there. Her second star power heals her for enemies that are within her super. And with her Buffy equipped, then she will take 0 damage for a brief second. I did not time that very well. I'll show you. Boink, immune to damage. Plus it does the healing. So this is going to be some pretty clutch moments where she's able to heal a lot and be immune to damage for a brief second. This is a good one. Her hyper Buffy will deal damage over time. It's supposed to, at least. I don't know, it seems like this might be a little bit broken for Ems, and that's okay. I'm actually getting mixed signals between the patch notes and what it says in-game for her acid spray gadget and her hypercharge. Assuming everything works though, something will slow and something will deal damage over time. Okay, now the floor indicators for brawlers are changing. So this is what it looks like when a brawler has their star power and their gadget equipped. There's a star in the center and then there is a gadget ring in the middle. When you are aiming a gadget, then this is what happens. And it starts to glow and looks kind of cool. This is without any Buffies equipped. Now, charging up your super is just like normal. Here it adds this blue ring, and when you start flashing it or aiming it, then it goes yellow like that. When you have your hypercharge available, then it looks like this, which is to be expected, and you can also manually aim to show your super and actually hide the fact that you have your hypercharge, which is kind of funny. Now, this changes when you have Buffies equipped. Pay attention to this color here. You got a little bit of yellow in the center, you got a little bit of green, you have blue around the edges, right? This is what it looks like when you have Buffies equipped. The star in the center looks kind of like blingy. The gadget also kind of looks blingy. When you activate your gadget, it looks like a regular yellow gadget, so you know you're activating it. And when you have your hyper Buffy and your hypercharge charge, then it looks all blingy and rainbowy and stuff like that too, which is actually pretty cool. And you can also hide that when you have your super like this. So you can manually aim the gadget, you can also manually aim the super, and then you can also hit this. And now you are flaming and really cool. Does the hypercharge flame like that with your attacks look like that if you don't have a Buffy? Let me check. No, it looks like the regular hypercharge. Okay, so that's how you tell if they are activated with a hypercharge Buffy. Here it is again for reference. It's like it looks cool. It's distinguishable. It's glowy. It's crazy and stuff like that. So yeah, Buffies are interesting. They're pretty cool. I wish that every brawler had one, but only 6 of them do. But with gadget Buffies impacting both gadgets, star power Buffies impacting both star powers, and hyper Buffies, it's like 30 new abilities for these 6 new brawlers, which is crazy. For the cheap cost of 2,000 coins and 1,000 Oh no, 2,000 power points and 1,000 coins. Oh, it's expensive. It is expensive, but I want them. I want them so bad. By the way, I did check the patch notes. Yes, it is confirmed that you can purchase them directly with gems if there's a specific one that you want. And I'm glad that it doesn't cost the same as like a hypercharge does with gems. If you want to just straight up gem a hypercharge, it costs 500 coins, which is absurd. Whereas a Buffy at max costs 199 gems. And that's just for the hyper Buffies. So anyway, whatever. Let's move on. Let's talk about the new Brawl Pass, vaults, keys, buffs to free-to-play progression, and also pay-to-play progression, and then chaos drops. Okay, let's take a look at the new pass. So this is the free side of the pass here, and as you can see, there are actually chaos drops in here. You know what? Let's do chaos drops first because they're pretty hype. Okay, I've got 10 chaos drops here sorted here, okay? And these are pretty hype. They're guaranteed to reach at least super rare. This is just like a regular star drop most of the time, right? With the minimum ability of it being super rare, and the fact that sometimes they can split. So right now we are at 4 super rares and 8 super rares. Will it upgrade? Can it upgrade? Come on, upgrade? No. Okay, so we just got 8 super rares, which is coins, power points, coins, whatever. It's just like regular star drops are. Now we got a rare one. It's guaranteed to be super rare. This is just a single epic. Okay, I want to see an ultra rare. We got a double super rare. Okay, cool. Let's see here. The single epic. These look so much fancier, even though it's like a regular epic. I feel like it's cooler than a regular epic, but it's just a regular epic star drop. Oh, that's lame. Okay, but there's a chance that that will happen. Okay, super rare again. Another super rare. Okay, so far the best thing we got was 8 epic drops. Oh, 2 epics. Oh, 4 mythics. Okay. So 4 mythics. So that's 500 coins. We got a ton of power points, coins. I should note that I actually have every single brawler and everything maxed out. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Those were 10 chaos drops. Let's refresh brand new account with nothing on it and then open it up. Okay, brand new account, nothing unlocked on it. You know what? Here's what we should do though. I upgraded Shelly to power 9 so that we can at least get free gadgets and gears from her. Okay, now I've got 20 chaos drops loaded up here, and we're gonna see if we get anything really fancy or cool or whatever. The animation is so smooth. It's so cool. It's just way cooler looking than regular star drops, even though I'm getting the same stuff. Okay, mythic. Oh, is it gonna split? No splitting, but we got a gadget for Shelly. That's what we thought we could possibly do when we got that. Okay, mythic, come on, split. Dang it, no. Oh, we just got a skin. Oh, we just got Pam. Okay, cool. So it does seem like most of the time it's gonna be like a regular star drop, but it's like an upgraded version of it because you're more likely to get, you won't have rare. You will at least have a super rare. And most time it doesn't seem to split. I don't know what the chances are for it to split. I don't know what the chances are for it to upgrade. Oh, we got two super rares. We still have not seen a legendary. We still have not seen an ultra legendary. Oh, here's a legendary. Is it gonna split? No, this is like a regular legendary. Okay, star power, cool. Oh, legendary. Come on, please split. No. I imagine it's pretty uncommon for it to split at legendary, but that's still really cool. Okay, those were the 20. I did not end up getting anything higher than legendary. Okay, I've loaded up 30 more of these star drops here, so that's a total of 60 by the time I'm done with this. I'm only gonna show you legendary or higher, or if it splits. Or I guess if I open up a mythic one and I end up getting Griff, because that's my favorite brawler. Oh, we got a 4 super rares. Okay. I'm not keeping track of like drop rates or splitting or anything like that, but you'll be able to pay attention. I'm only showing the splits and the legendaries are higher. Everything else is just like regular star drops. Oh, double mythic. Oh, 4. Oh, it's happened. Oh my gosh. If this goes to ultra legendary, that's going to be absurd. Come on. Oh, okay. So when it does that little final spin without that little thing, that means it's done. So now we've got 8 legendary star drops. Okay. A hypercharge for Frank. We got a star power for Spike. We got a star power for Ems. Okay, we got a star power for Frank. We got a skin for Spike. Okay, cool. We got a skin for Ems. Okay, and we got Otis. We just unlocked Otis. Sick. And Pearl as well. That is huge. That's an exciting moment. That is very hype. Okay, cool. So that was an 8 legendary. Oh, we got a legendary here. It turned into an ultra. Yes. Okay, so far we have 1 ultra. Will it split? Okay, that big ring around it means that it's just trying to upgrade. Okay, see, it's tried to upgrade. It failed. And now it's done. It's ready to be opened, okay? So let's open up this Ultra, see what we get. I'm hoping for a Buffy, but it looks like a brand new brawler, Buzz. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like the Ultra Legendary. Also, I'm noticing that I'm not actually getting skins for brawlers that I don't have. It's only for brawlers that I have. I don't know if they've changed that or what, but it's just something to keep in mind. Maybe it's actually just for these chaos drops or something like that. Oh, 8 super rares. Okay. We will take that. That's actually pretty hype. So it's guaranteed to go from rare to super rare. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, it turned to epic. Okay. Oh, it turned to mythic. 1, 2, 3. So now this is a mythic because it didn't upgrade. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is what it is. Double mythic. Okay, that's how that works. I'm not sure if you guys are catching that or not. But you get 3 taps every single time and 3 chances to upgrade every time. Okay, those were the 60 star drops that I opened. So here's what I'm gonna do. I have just forced, this is just by the power of the developer build, I have forced it to give me 8 ultra legendaries. So that's what we're going to do. Boom, it splits, super rare, epic, mythic. Okay, it is now going into 4 to become a mythic. Okay, now will it upgrade? Now it's in legendary. When is it going to split? We know this is going to happen. Now it's ultra legendary. We have 1 chance, and now it is split. So this is the ultimate best reward that you could possibly get on for any chaos drop here. And we're gonna open this up here. 8 ultra legendaries. Buffies. It gave me an M star Buffy. Okay, cool. It gave me a hypercharge for Griff, which is a brawl I do not have upgraded, but I have unlocked from the star drops. And the same thing with her. Okay, Shelly, hyper Buffy. Cool. Dude, this is all from 1 star drop, right? 1 star drop, and you get all of these things. I mean, granted, the chances of it to happen are just incredibly unlikely, but still pretty high. This has got to be a new brawler. Okay, so that's Clancy. We just got a lot of stuff from that. That is really cool. I love that. I want every day to give me an 8 times ultra star drop from a chaos drop. Anyway, those are chaos drops. That was a lot of fun. I need more of them. But the point is that the Brawl Pass season is going to include some of them even on the free pass, okay? So you're gonna have some over here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 chaos drops on the free side of the Brawl Pass. Are there any on the regular Brawl Pass? I'm not seeing any on the Brawl Pass that you purchase, but those chaos drops can also appear on your daily wins, and you will notice here that they are actually also here. This is actually a brand new area, the Adventureland, that wasn't visible beforehand. Rumble Jungle. Okay, cool. And then so there's a chaos drop right there. This is the Daryl's ship area, which is actually really cool. And then we have, this section. Oh, there's another chaos drop. And this is throughout the entire thing. The biodome. So that's that brand new area. That's awesome the way they've added. Now this goes all the way up. They've added chaos drops all the way up to 100,000 trophies. Yeah, chaos drops are over there. You got chaos drops here. So it's clear there's going to be chaos drops everywhere for everybody. But obviously they're going to be more rare than regular star drops, which you can just get like that all the time, right? But now let's talk about this here. So one big buff to the Brawl Pass is that every single season is going to get increased. The previous max tier was at tier 50. Now they've added 10 tiers to include some star drops, some coins, some power points, a mega box for everybody, bling. Well, that's free bling. I feel like we don't see free bling elsewhere, right? No, it's free bling. Okay, cool. But yeah, there's that bling, some more coins, some more power points. There's 500 power points and another chaos drop. And then at the very end, you have your bonus reward for every 2,800 XP. And I'm going to come and circle back to this a little bit later on. This is everything that you get for at the very top. This is what you get for the Brawl Pass, not the Brawl Pass Plus, the Brawl Pass. You have a skin key, you've got a brawler key up at the very top, and then everything else is normal for the regular Brawl Pass compared to previous seasons. But the big buff for the regular Brawl Pass are these 10 additional rewards after tier 50, where you do get more coins, some power points, some bling, some credits, a brawler key, which we'll talk about, and then 2,000 coins right there, some more credits, Crime Lord player title, that's for regular Brawl Pass. That's not the Brawl Pass Plus. That's actually pretty crazy. But then you also get a skin key for purchasing the Brawl Pass. Now, here at the very beginning, we have the Brawl Pass Plus. The Brawl Pass Plus includes some gems, a Buffy key, an additional skin key, an additional resource key, and then a second brawler key. You have this 3,000 coins, the 1,500 power points, and the bling. And it is all front loaded right here. So the Brawl Pass Plus is actually really great value. And then what happens is you take those keys over here to the vault, and this is how this works out here. I've just added 3 keys of every single kind on here via the developer build, and this is how this works. So resource keys, which free-to-play players do get one of, you get to choose between 2,000 power points, 2,000 coins, or 5,000 bling. If you're trying to go for Buffies, the 2,000 power points is probably going to be the way for you to go. If you just want regular progression and you're hoping for Buffies for free in some way or other, then maybe coins or whatever. Probably don't go with bling unless you just want to buy cosmetics, which is fine if that's what you want to do. Now, brawler keys. This allows you to purchase any brawler that you want as long as you have enough keys. So the regular Brawl Pass owners who purchase the base level Brawl Pass will get 1 key each season, and Brawl Pass Plus owners will get 2 keys each season. 1 key will get you any epic brawler that you want. You get to choose, or you can even save up your brawler key and use them for a mythic brawler, which costs 2 keys. Again, you get to choose any mythic brawler that you want here. This is really very impactful for anybody who wants to play competitive options because of these brawlers that are at the very end of the Brawl Pass. Now you can just choose to get them, which is really awesome, without actually having to get gems. That's really great. If you want to get a legendary brawler, you need 4 keys. And again, you get to choose any legendary brawler. And if you have 6 keys, then you can purchase an ultra legendary brawler. Right now, that's only Kaze. Eventually, we'll have more ultra legendary brawlers. They hinted at that in Brawl Talk, and you can be able to purchase that with keys. Brawl Pass Plus owners will get 2 brawler keys that they can use to either buy a mythic brawler of their choice, 2 epic brawlers of their choices, or just save up for legendary and ultra legendary. But I genuinely think that I don't know what the best value is for you guys and whatever. I would imagine that a lot of these mythic brawlers at the very end are probably going to be the better options, but we'll see. Now you have skin set keys. Skin sets are interesting because how it works out here, and you do get 1 skin set key on the regular paid Brawl Pass, and then a second skin set or a skin key for Brawl Pass Plus owners. How this works is you can spend 1 skin key to unlock the newest brawlers of the current season. That is going to include the base model and the 2 chroma color variations. Or you can choose the other one. There's going to be 2 every single season. And this season, it's going to be Steampunk Gale and Steampunk Stew. Or you can use 2 keys to purchase previous Brawl Pass skin sets that you have not unlocked. And that is going to unlock the base model and both of the chromas of that previous skin. It's going to go clear back all the way to season 34 to include Hebi Kenji. So you could choose any of these, or you can choose to save your skin keys for future updates. You could purchase a Brawl Pass Plus this update, not get any of the skins at all, and then whenever a skin comes out that you really like, then you can spend your keys however you want to do it. Now, there are also Buffy keys. If you purchase a Brawl Pass Plus, you will get 1 Buffy key. That 1 Buffy key allows you to choose to unlock any one individual Buffy that you do not have unlocked. You do have to have the brawler unlocked first, and you do also have to have their ability unlocked first. So like Frank's hyper charge or hyper Buffy requires that you unlock his hyper charge first, but within those limitations, you get to choose. You can just boom, unlock now, key, done. You've got it because you had the hyper key from purchasing the Brawl Pass Plus. Now, those are some changes there, but there's one other thing that we still need to talk about, and that is going to be the tail end rewards, this bonus rewards where you get to choose your reward for every 2,800 XP. Okay, now I have manually used the developer build to reach this point, and now let's actually get enough XP to unlock one of these and see what happens. Okay, we have this one right here, and we're going to go ahead and tap it, and you get to either claim, this time, an angelic trop, or you can upgrade with gems to get a mecha box. What happens if we upgrade this here? Oh, it just gives us the mecha box. Okay, cool. Very nice. Sweet. Unlocked. Cool. Now I've unlocked 10 of these right here, and you get to see it. It changes every single time. This one's 200 power points. You can just claim it right now, or you can get a legendary or upgrade it to get a legendary star drop. We'll just claim this. This one is 30 credits or a boom box. We'll claim that just because. This is an angelic star drop or a mecha box. Lame, but it's fine. These are better rewards than a regular star drop. Again, angelic star drop or a mecha box. These can contain resources like coins, power points, or credits like we saw. You can also check this out. Oh, a boom box, or you can upgrade for a resource key. So this resource key costs 79 gems. That gives you the equivalent of 2,000 coins or power points. And I can even come back out here and choose. So 79 gems in order to get one of these. That's a pretty good offer here. It's not the best offer that I've seen in the game, but it's okay, especially because 79 gems was the best offer to purchase new hypercharges, which cost 5,000 coins. But anyway, it's something. We'll grab this boombox here. Additionally, these can contain chaos drops, and I think that's sushi rolls. Did I mention that? Demonic angelic star drops, sushi rolls, mecha boxes, or just flat out resources or boomboxes or chaos drops. I'm pretty sure I've read those multiple times. But yeah, anyway, this is kind of interesting. Now, in order to help players actually reach these higher tiers, they've actually done some buffs to allow for that. I don't have it right here, but what they're going to do is they're going to add 2 additional mega quests every season with the completion requirements actually lowered. So you'll be able to complete or get past these a little bit easier. If you want to get a lot of these bonus rewards, it's still going to take some dedication for free-to-play players. If you're a Brawl Pass Plus owner, then you're going to get tons of like quests and all sorts of awesome stuff to make it happen a little bit better, but it's going to make getting these tail rewards a little bit more interesting and exciting. They also said that they were going to be getting some increased rewards during community events and temporary events. I mean, I feel like it's kind of silly for me to even mention that. That's like buying hardware in hopes that they will eventually update the software to make it better. I don't like that. It feels weird and kind of, I don't want to say scummy, because I do believe them. I believe that they are going to increase the rewards from community events and temporary events, but it just doesn't feel like we can, yeah, I don't know. You get what I'm saying. It's weird. Is it going to be enough to offset the cost for you to be able to get Buffies and stuff like that? It seems unlikely, but it could happen, I suppose. We'll have to actually wait and see. I'll be definitely progressing on my free-to-play account to track the progress and see if I'm able to keep up with new Buffies and their releases and stuff. I wasn't able to keep up with hypercharges, but I was able to stay pretty close in line with it, and we'll see if we get enough free Buffies for it to actually feel similarly or not. Oh my gosh, this video is already so long and I still have more to cover. Next, we're gonna talk about Gigi's hypercharge, then we're gonna talk about all the buffs, all of the nerfs, and then we'll go over all of the new skins in this update. Gigi's hypercharge is pas de deux. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I learned that it's actually a dance duet. So normally Gigi's super, it only does damage when you teleport back, just like that. Her hypercharge though makes it so that it does damage both on the way there and back. So if you do a hypercharge attack and you do that and then you teleport back, that is roughly 1,000 damage, 18,000 damage. Pretty solid hypercharge. Really wish that Gigi would have released with her hypercharge instead of them making us wait like a month to get it. It's weird that they're doing that. Not a fan. I've said it in many videos before. I've told Supercell privately as well, but I'm saying it again because they gotta release new brawlers with their full kits. They just have to. It's just silly to do anything other than that. And they're not gonna do that unless we make a stink about it. Which is sad, but I don't know, whatever. They might do it on their own. Okay, let's talk about brawler buffs. And the biggest thing is that almost every single brawler is getting a health buff in this next update. And I literally mean almost every single brawler in Brawl Stars. Now, these health buffs are ranging anywhere from, at max level, a 200 health buff on a brawler like Nani, all the way up to an 800 health buff on a brawler like Rosa. This is being done because brawlers are going to be doing more damage with Buffies, and this is going to help these, and also hypercharged brawlers are now a thing as well. So this should help almost every single brawler survive a little bit more overall, which is kind of weird and funny, but literally almost every single brawler in Brawl Stars is getting some sort of a health buff, and it's ranging anywhere from a 1.8% health buff to a 12.5% health buff on a brawler like Barley. Barley's getting a massive health buff for some reason. Well, it's actually not crazy massive. It's just the fact that he has low health and he's getting a 600 health buff, which is just gonna make him that much better. Most brawlers' health buffs are between like a 5% health buff to an 8% health buff, but there are some that are up there. There are 95 health buffs. I'm not going to go over every single brawler and all of their health buffs in this video, but pretty much every brawler got a health buff with 2 exceptions. Hank is not getting a health buff. Apparently every brawler had enough health except for Hank. He's staying exactly where he was at before. And Mina is actually getting a health nerf, a 2.7% health nerf to Mina, which is just because she's really strong and this is actually not her only balance change this update. But yeah, every other brawler in the game is getting a small health buff, which is crazy. Now, Larry and Laurie are getting a 17% buff to how quickly their hypercharge charges. So they will have their hypercharge up more frequently and be able to use their hypercharge more frequently. Very nice and simple, but it's good for Larry and Laurie. Colt is losing his reload speed gear, right? This is happening with the addition of his Buffies into the game. And because of that, his reload speed is just getting an 8% buff of just flat out like that. Anybody who purchased his reload speed gear will be refunded once the update actually lands for the coins that you would have spent to buy him. The same thing is happening to Spike. His mythic gear is getting removed from the game. So the slow amount from his super is increasing by 15%, which honestly, it's just too much slow. You guys know what it feels like to be stuck inside Spike's slow. It's awful. Interestingly enough, Mortis's creepy bat gear, or whatever it was called, is also being removed from the game, but he's not getting any buffs. I guess they felt that his Buffies were plenty strong for him. Okay, now Pearl is getting a buff to the amount of time that it takes for her to reach max heat. The time is decreasing from 11 seconds to 9 seconds. So now she's going to charge it up 22% faster than before, which is actually pretty significant. This really should just make her a lot more viable than she was when it comes to her maximum damage output. For those of you guys with sharp eyes out there, many of you will have noticed that Gigi's damage is getting buffed by 10%. That's weird. The patch notes that I'm seeing says that it's 20% damage buff, but it's going from 1,000 to 1,100. That's a 10% damage buff. Yeah, this is on the old build. Yeah, it's 1,000 damage. It's not a 20% damage buff. It's not a 20. It's a 10% damage buff. Now, the other thing to notice here is that her main attack speed boost is getting boosted even more from 10% extra attack speed to 20%. So that's twice as fast as it was before. This is what it used to look like, and this is what it looks like now. So she'll unload faster. So more damage, unload faster, and she's got her hypercharge now. So she's going to definitely be a much stronger brawler than she used to be. Now we have some nerfs. That's right. We covered all the buffs. Well, we didn't cover every single health buff, but you get the idea. Lots of buffs. Let's talk about some nerfs, starting with Meeple. Meeple's hypercharge charge rate is getting a pretty significant nerf, a 20% nerf. So he's going to have his hypercharge up way less frequently than he used to, which is probably pretty good because it was a very strong, very long-lasting hypercharge. Pam is also getting a nerf to her hypercharge charge rate. It's actually a 25% nerf, which means she's going to have her hypercharge up a lot less frequently. Now, she just barely got good. And so I could totally understand people maybe being a little upset about the fact that her hypercharge is already getting nerfed. But the fact that this provides so much value, I think is actually warranted. We'll have to see how strong she is after this change. Juju is also getting a 20% nerf to how quickly her hypercharge charges up. So she's going to have this a lot less frequently, and this is kind of similar to Pam, right? She has really good value whenever she gets a hypercharge super up, and this is going to make her a little bit less frequently charged with her hypercharge. Sometimes I say things weird, but it's fine. Next we have Otis, and his supercharge charge rate is getting a 10% nerf. So he's going to have his super a little bit less frequently, which is going to make him a little bit less of a crazy competitive option. I think he'll still be good, but I don't know. We'll see. Now, I mentioned earlier that Mina she's the only brawler getting a health nerf. And that's a big nerf, especially considering the fact that every other brawler in the game is getting a health buff. But in addition to that, both of her gadgets are getting their cooldown increased by 2 seconds. That's a 10% nerf to how frequently you're going to have these gadgets up. They're both really, really strong gadgets, so I think this is completely justified for her. She's really strong even without these gadgets, I think. Okay, those are all the balance changes that we have for all of the brawlers. There's still more to cover. Oh my gosh, we still have all of the skins to cover. So let's go over all of them, and I'm going to go over all of the costs and animations for you as well. Okay, first up, we got Steampunk Stew and the 2 color variations, which are Crime Lord Stew and Iced Out Stew. These These are going to be one of the Brawl Pass season offers for the first season. The other one is going to be Steampunk Gale. I'm actually checking out all these animations myself for the first time right here. So he sends out these cool cogs. They actually do look pretty cool. His super leaves some cogs on the ground. That would be his flames. That's going to be a little bit confusing for people if they like don't realize that they're flames. Is that green? I'm pretty sure that... No, he's on fire. He's on fire. Okay, cool. Anyway. And then you have his... Oh, his hypercharge actually leaves the regular flame on the ground. Or not the regular flame. Most hypercharges don't actually do that, so that's actually pretty cool. This is his winning animation. And this is his losing animation. Next is the second skin set for the Steampunk season. What's it called? Season 46. It just says for season 46. It should tell me the name, right? Anyway, the 2 skin color variations are Dapper Gale and Fancy Man Gale. And then you have Steampunk Gale. Fancy Man is actually like kind of cool. Also, I like that it shoots out bullets. So these Brawl Pass skins are considered epic skins, but they do have the chroma color variations and stuff. He shoots out these cool bullets. They actually look really sick. I like that a lot. Let's see what happens here when we got the super. Just a bunch of big cogs. Okay, cool. Here's what I meant by, see, that's his regular super instead of leaving, you know, anyway, that's why I was saying that the Stu one was really cool. And this is Steampunk Gale's winning animation. Now this is his losing animation. In this season, you will actually choose to buy those skins using skin set keys or skin keys. Each one will cost 1 during the season, and then from that point on, they will cost 2 skin keys. Yeah. Okay, next we have Clockwork Kaze. This is a legendary skin, and it does have 2 forms because it's because it's Kaze, really. Can she ever have like a regular skin that doesn't have 2 forms? Okay, let's see this here. Dude, it just looks so cool. Let's see this super here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's cool. I want to see that again. I'm always a big fan of really big supers like that. It's just like there's so much going on. It looks really cool. Okay, so this is her geisha mode, and then she swaps to her ninja mode, and she sends out these cool, looks like some cool kunai knives. Oh man. Okay, let's see this one in action here. Oh, it looks so cool. Okay. Oh, kill animation. That's right. They have kill animations now because it's a legendary one. Oh, the gears come together. It's cool. This is her winning animation. And this is her losing animation. Okay, next we have Boss Brock, which is a mythic skin. I like how Boss Brock just has this mass. Oh, it's a mechanized arm on the back of him. Wow. Okay, that's actually really cool. Okay, let's see this in action here. He shoots the rope. Dude. Oh, and it leaves the mechs on the ground. Okay, so that's like the burn effect. Let's see it in action right here. Yeah, it burns him. Dude. Oh, man. And I like how he just walks around with this giant rocket. Obviously, it's on his shoulder like it normally is, but he doesn't have to carry it because it's mechanized. Okay, let's see the super. Oh, man. That's so cool, too. What about... Yeah, okay, so regular rockets for his hypercharge. That's expected. This is his winning animation. And this is Boss Brock's losing animation. Next is Peaky Sam, and it is an epic skin. He's just a good looking dude with... What is... Like, I don't know what they're trying to describe. I think he's like a train conductor or something like that. I don't know what they are, but anyway. Okay, these are his punches. They look cool. Kind of like... I don't know. They just look cool. And this is the super. He throws that out. Okay, chills out on the ground. Makes sense. And then it flies back to him. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. This is his winning animation. And this is his losing animation. Okay, that's it for the Steampunk skins. And then in February is going to be the Brawlentine skin season. And the first set is going to include the Revenge Rico chroma color creation along with Breakup Rico. And of course the main one, which is Heartbroken Rico. He's so sad and it's raining. That is sad. Well, his weapon actually looks really cool. Who is trying to keep him quiet? The star cape, it's got a piece of tape on it covering his mouth. There's something going on here. What's inside? Oh, he's got a broken heart. Okay, and then in there are chocolate bars or something like that. He's a vending machine. Okay, we got his regular attacks right here. Oh, he shoots out these little hearts, which are cute. Okay, and then this is what it looks like when they hit. What happens when they bounce? Are they broken? Is that what that is? Yeah, I think they're broken. Interesting. Okay, and then we got a super. Let's see this in action. And Rico's attacks. These projectiles look really cool. Yeah, I like that. What about the gadget? Yeah, I know the gadget's normal. This is his winning animation. And this is his losing animation. And the other option during the Brawl season is going to be the Angelo skins, where you have Brawl Angelo, and then you also have Adonis and Snatched Angelo. Okay, let's see what they look like here. Floating around with their wings. Okay. We got the attack. Okay. Man. Okay, that looks cool. Let's see the super. Okay, put that down. Oh, it's just a pulsing heart. Okay. It's got a heartbeat. This is their winning animation. And this is their losing animation. Okay, next we have Brawlentine's Bear Shade, which is a legendary skin. Okay, he's got a little heart, or what is going on here? What's up with him leaking hearts? He's got a ring on his back. He's cute. Oh, okay. Big old bear paw. Let's see the kill animation. Oh, okay. Let's see, anything special with the super? I don't think that there's anything special with the super. So that means that there would be all these pins because they're a legendary skin. This is Brawlentine's Bear Shades winning animation. And this is Brawlentine's Bear Shades losing animation. That's a lot to say. Okay, next we have Love Potion Squeak. This is a mythic skin. And the color is so satisfying. I just love that. It's so cool. Okay, let's take a look at that. Throws out the little love potions or the love bombs or whatever you want to call it. They explode out in some little hearts. It looks cute and fun, of course, because it's Valentine's or Brawlentine's. We throw this out there. It's a big old heart. It explodes into other little cute little love potions. Okay, cool. I like it. This is the winning animation for Love Potion Squeak. And this is Love Potion Squeak's losing animation. Okay, next we have Baddie Alley. This is an epic skin. So it'll cost 149 gems. She looks like she's like nervous about her first date or something like that. It's quite a strange animation there. Okay, let's see her attacks. Just this cool like heart pierce type thing. Looks cool. What about when she's in bushes? Oh, okay. Let's see that again. Yeah, okay. See it into the water. She looks cool in the water. Let's see the super. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty like normal standard. This is Baddie Alley's winning animation. And this is Baddie Alley's losing animation. Okay, next we have some miscellaneous skins. Starting off with Snow Globe Nani. This is going to be a Brawladays skin, and it is an epic skin. So it costs 149 gems. She's got a little Christmas tree inside of her. And then why the plug? Why does she need a plug if she's a snow globe? Okay, let's see this attack here. Oh, there's some cute little Christmas ornaments. Do they like crash and break if they hit somebody? Yeah, kind of. Okay, let's see the super. Oh, it's just a little star. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's just like a little like star. Oh, big explosion. Okay, cool. This is Snow Globe Nani's winning animation. And this is Snow Globe Nani's losing animation. Okay, this is Lunar Lotus Willow, which is going to be a Lunar Brawl event skin. And this is an epic skin, will cost 149 gems. Dude, she's got this massive coat like on her head. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's see this attack here. Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot. Let's see what happens when enemies get poisoned by it. That's just like regular poison. Okay, let's see this here. I mean, that makes sense. It's just like a regular projectile for her super. Let's see that in action again. Okay, cool. This is Lunar Lotus Willow's winning animation. And this is Lunar Lotus Willow's losing animation. Finally, we have World Championship Max. This is an epic skin. Oh, she's on rollerblades. Are you kidding me? I love rollerblades. This is awesome. Legit, I love rollerblading so much. At skate parks, at roller rinks, you name it, I love it. Okay, let's see her skating around. It still just kind of looks like she's running. I wish she would skate a little bit more flowy or whatever. Okay, let's see these attacks. Oh, those are cool. Some little digital like lightning bolts and whatever. Her super, the super looks really cool. I like that a lot. Let's see that again. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. This is World Championship Max's winning animation. And this is World Championship Max's losing animation. Oh my gosh. If you made it to the end of this video, you are a champ. So you should put hashtag champ in the comment section below so I know you made it this far. And when you do that, please also let me know in the comment section what you think of this update. There is a ton to talk about, and we still need to cover the 2 newest brawlers coming to the game, which I will be covering in future sneak peek videos as well. I'm kind of tired after recording all that. That was a lot to cover. I'm so excited for this update to drop. Make sure you subscribe for more, and I'd really appreciate you guys using code Kairos in the Brawl Stars shop and on sword.supercell.com. We'll see you in the next video.